Here we go, PSG, but they can only play down the left. This is the first of many weird tactics I want to try with PSG just to see how well they can actually perform in the league with the weirdest tactics I can build. Now I've just built them a simple tiki-taka down the left side. They've all got stay wider, every single one of them does, except for Ramos because I can't give him it. He's on advanced forward, he's actually in the middle because he can't fit anywhere on the left. So he's the only exception, but this is the most left-sided tactic I could build. Let's sim the first season and have a look if they've won the league or if they've been relegated. Okay, we're here at the end of the season and they've been relegated. But they did finish on quite a good amount of points, and Goncalo Ramos actually has 24 goals and Buffon is their highest rated player at 7.8. So the stats are not looking bad, but if we look at their league position, they started off pretty good, but then they kind of fell off. So let's have a look at how many goals they've scored and how many they've conceded. So they scored 98 goals. That's really good for them, to be fair, but they've conceded 180 and they've conceded 22 to Marseille. I just want to look at the schedule now and see what kind of games they were winning and losing. So the games were obviously high scoring. I did see this friendly against Pau, where they lost 10-8, which is insane to me. They drew 2-2 with Nice, which is probably their most normal result all season. They lost 10-0 to Celtic in the Champions League. So yeah, by the looks of it, if they did win, it was a high scoring game. But they did win 6-1 against Brest, which I don't know what Brest did, but they did not try to go down the right side. Let's have a look at how many goals the players have been scoring as well. So Goncalo Ramos, 24. Kang In Lee, 21. They're scoring goals. It's not like they're missing any kind of goals, because they have scored a really good amount of goals, but it's just the defending. They've got 2 defenders on the pitch and they're both on the left side, and this right side is just fully exposed. No one there. Club atmosphere is obviously very poor. They don't want me here. They all want to leave. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to set all the responsibilities to delegate, and I'm going to sim to the end of the next transfer window, and we'll have a look at what kind of signings our director of football has made. Here we go, 2nd of September, end of the transfer window. Let's have a look at the transfers. So we can see Kang In Lee gone for 50 million, Marquinhos gone for 50 million, Fabian gone for 30 million, Arnaud Tenyas gone for 3 million. Matvey Safanov gone for 3 million as well. Now, incoming transfers actually, Nikola Zalewski, very interesting, Ferran Jutkla, Julian Duranville, Matis Carvalho as a backup goalkeeper, and Nicolo Zaniolo. Really good signings, but will they help the left-sided tactic? This left-sided team is kind of crazy, to be fair. Now, I have changed the attackers to Kolomuani, who came back from Juventus, and Zaniolo, who's a new player. He fits into that false 9 role that I had. Kimpembe switches in for Pacho, just because I think he's going to be better. We've got Xavi Simons up front. Now, I know in real life he's gone to Leipzig, but on Football Manager he's still here. And then I've got Zalewski at left wing back, because they spent a lot of money on him and I think he'll do a job there. So let's sim this season and see if PSG can survive in League 2. Okay, wow, so they've actually not done that bad. They're in the playoff final by the looks of it. They've not finished first, but they've not finished last. And Kolo Muani is on 51 goals, which is insane. I mean, it's not really insane because they're in League 2, but with this tactic, it's kind of insane. We're seeing a lot of lines. These front 3 have green lines, and then we've got a bunch of yellow lines down here. Love to see it. Kolumuani with 50 goals, Kvaratskhelia with 30 goals, Zaniolo with 30 goals, Dembele with 20, Ramos with 17, Dembele 41 assists. What a joke of a player. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia 36 assists, That's 66 goal contributions. Xavi Simons doing a job as well. Zaniolo doing a job in his first season. Wow, these guys are crazy. To be fair, Goncalo Ramos, 17 goals and 5 assists off the bench is really good as well. They have the highest goal difference in the league. I was wrong, they got knocked out 9-3 against Amiens. Is kind of expected. They definitely just went down the right side. It's pretty simple to open this team up. They're just sat on the left side, you can just go down the right. But to be fair, it's not a horrible season. Okay, let's have a look at some of these results. They went on quite a hot streak towards the end of the season, which is probably why they got into the playoffs. 6-6 with Guingamp. That's a really good result. I'm gonna sort this by the best results. They won 10-3 against Olympique Marseille, but that's in the Coupe de France, that doesn't really count. 8-2 against Annecy. They were winning a lot more than losing, other than this 9-3 loss against Amiens. Did any transfers happen during the winter? Jutgla got sold to Celta Vigo after only 6 months. Mukiele gone to Freiburg. There was a few transfers, to be fair. Desiree Doué went on loan to Rennes. But overall, not a bad season. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment an idea if you want. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.